Welcome back, everyone. This is Akanar, and we're playing some more Baba Is You today. I had some ideas, as tends to be the case. As soon as you end your a previous Baba session, you get some ideas, sometimes the same day, as to what you were missing. And we're going to take a look here at this lava flood, because I had an idea that I wanted to try. Because I think I might have been overlooking one of the mechanics that they were intending us to have. So if we wait this out here, one of the things that I had overlooked is the fact that the lava is going everywhere except for where the words are. The way that more seems to work is, I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm guessing this is maybe something I should go back to some of the other puzzles. But it seems to only replicate in places that are not either stop or push. Maybe there's more to the definition there, but that seems like that might be the case. And if that is so, then could we perhaps protect our flag by doing something like this? And that looks like that is indeed the case. And the solution. Because now I can go like this? No. I need to do something a little bit smarter. So we're not quite there just yet, because we now have the chance to just go down here and break this, and now we can not make our flag melt. But we need to also not make our flag not win. Do things in the correct order, and you get a solution. So there we go. All right, let's jump in here to Floodgates. Now that we have a little better understanding of our more mechanic, perhaps that will help us forward here. Oh, this is an interesting start to a puzzle. A lot going on here. Let's see if we can parse this. Baba is behind a wall. You're so used to wall being push, you're like, I'm trapped. I'm trapped. But then you see wall is push. So we have the ability to break out of wall jail. I see an is win up in the corner. So presumably we are trying to make star win? Even though wall is push, it doesn't immediately seem like any other object words could potentially be win. They're all kind of up against the wall, except for maybe text. But I don't think text can be win. No, maybe text could be win if we had a scenario where text was pushed on top of us. But either way, I think we're trying to make star is win. That seems like the immediate first pass solution. Now, how do we make that happen? What do we have going on? Skull has lava, which is where lava comes from. Lava is more and defeat. So if we break any of the skulls open, we're going to be opening the floodgates. That is the name of the level here. Skull and love is melt. Love has text. Star is hot. And not win. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Star is definitely not win. This one is going to take a little time for me to parse. How is this going to play out? Star is hot, and they want us... Well, I don't know what they want us to do, but the puzzle and the words in the middle are set up to make star is more. And once star is more, once that starts happening, star is hot, and it's going to melt skull and love. Oh, okay. Love has text. That's where we get our win condition from. Sometimes these puzzles are just there's so much to take in just to digest what's going on, my god. Okay, let's start playing with the puzzle. Now, how do I actually... Right now, I can go pretty much anywhere I want. Even star. Now, I'm not able to push anything but wall. So wall is push. Why would they make wall be push? Instead of just saying wall is stop and putting Baba over here. What this does, making wall push like this, does give me 3 pieces of wall. It does give me 3 pieces of wall, which maybe gives me some way to shield pieces of the board, portions of the board. Actually, there is... No, I can't push these. I was going to say there's 2 more pieces of wall, but there's no way to manipulate these. So they are perhaps intentionally giving me 3 pieces of wall to use as tools. Because when we break open the star... How are we breaking open the star again? We're not breaking open the star, we're just saying star is more. When we open the floodgates and we say star is more, star is hot, and that is eventually going to melt skull, which has lava. Oh, I see. Okay. So, is what we want to do here something where we have a guided... I'm thinking we might want to be doing something... What if we do something like this, where we are pushing the stars when we do star is more? We could even shield more than this, right? How exactly does more work? Let's try to play this out. Hold on. Let me put the walls up here. And let's put our... If I do this... Yeah, okay. I can get it to work like this. Now, star is not defeat. It's just hot. And Baba is not melt. So what I can do is I can break this at any point that I want. I just can't say star is win. So what we want to do, I think... Can we just do this? The thing is that we've let lava out, right? Okay, that's what makes the puzzle difficult, is that yes, you can control the stars being more, but you don't get to control the lava. So maybe what we should be aiming for is the other direction. What we should be aiming for here is to try to get a scenario. Can we engineer a scenario where star is more right up until the point where it hits the star and the star only? That's what I'd like to see. Let's reset the puzzle. Maybe we don't have to reset the puzzle. Maybe we just need to resituate our guiding. Let's start from this. Let's see what this is not going to quite do it. We're going to want something maybe like, something like this. This might do it. Still hits the lava. Still hits the lava. Is that okay? Let me think about this. Okay, so is this the right approach? Do we want to be on... Like, can I do something like... I don't think I want to do that. I think I like this. Oh, okay. I think what I want is... What if I do this? No, we don't want to do that. Hmm. Hmm. What does it look like if I do... What happens if I do that and then that? What happens if I do that and then I do something like... That's not quite gonna do what I want. The lava is gonna spill out. How do I do this? How do I do this? Should I even be worried about the lava spilling out? If the lava does spill out, can we still win the level? Let's say I go back to the way I had it before. Let's say I go back to... all the way back to... all the way back to this. Yeah, it's gonna trap me. I need to figure out... I don't know that I need to. This is one of those, I don't want to make too great of an assumption here, but it feels like the goal of... or the aim of the puzzle is figuring out how you create a scenario where you break the heart without breaking the skulls. But that could be a red herring. Yeah, because the way this is positioned, it's just positioned so... What if we did something a little different? What if we take this? No, you kind of need these bricks like this to guide, don't you? If those are not there... If those are not there, how do you keep this thing contained the way that you want it? It just doesn't quite work. Unless you can do... Unless you can do something like... Maybe now it would work. If we do... We just need to stall. Right? We just need a stall tactic, don't we? We can do this. I need one more stall. I need a stall... here. No, I need more than that. We're not stalling long enough. But... We can keep rearranging our stall tactics. We can keep rearranging our stall tactics. Yes! Let's go! Let's freaking go. I think this does it. Because then we go here. Just got to keep rearranging your stall tactics. Floodgates stayed shut. We kept the flood. It was a controlled flooding. Controlled flooding. Totally fine. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's take a look at Lonely Site. Level I. There's a bunch of spread out words. We have access to a lot of words. The only win condition that it looks like is flag on ice. We got to put flag on ice. How do we do that? We don't have direct access to ice, but we do have rock has ice. So we need to at least generate a rock. Now, the other thing is we not only need to generate a rock, but we need to destroy the rock. And the way that it looks like we do that is through rock on love is weak. So we need to generate love and then get a rock on that love. And then also generate a flag and get that flag on ice. Pretty straightforward, right? All right, how are we going to do that? It looks like the way that we're going to do that is by saying, because we need multiple things. Right now, we only have Baba is you. That's where more comes in. So we take, I mean, we can start like this, right? We start by doing, okay. Oh, that's going to be a little actually tricky because then you need to be able to break this without this growing out of control. And that's actually not a trivial thing to break that statement once you have spawned multiple Babas. So we need to kind of control, we need a controlled flooding of Babas. So let's restart this. That's not the right step. What we need to do is we need to set up, we need to set this up where, I guess I could have done that. I guess I could have done that without, I don't have to be too complicated about this. I just need to be a little offset. So we do that and then that. Actually, that's, yeah, okay. I was thinking I was gonna have to do something complicated with all the other words. So now let's try to spread out our Babas a little bit. So I think now the next step that we need in order to not transform, we need to transform some of our Babas, not all of them. And I think we want to transform, I think we want to, it may not matter whether we transform them into rock or love, but I think the way we do that is by saying, let's go ahead, I'm going to create a little bit of offset here, some offset spacing between our Babas. So what we can do is we can say, what I want to do is I want to say Baba on Baba. Is rock. And then I take 2 of my Babas and I stack them. And now I have 2 rocks. That's not going to quite work, is it? That's not going to quite work. Except maybe it will. We have a lot of flexibility here. And this is probably one of those. This is probably one of those where there's like many seemingly infinite solutions. I could be wrong. There might be a wrinkle here that I'm not seeing yet. But what we can do now is we can simply for a brief moment, we can say rock is more. So now we can have several rocks. Ah, okay. Well, no, I think this is still okay. Because now, because we have this on keyword, we can do a lot of things. Now what we can say is, that is not what I meant to say. Oh my God, stop. Be very, very careful where you put your text. Okay, I want to say, I need rock and love. Yeah, rock on love is weak. Rock on love is weak. So I think what we actually want to do is we want to say rock on, rock on, rock. Because I want to selectively transform some of these rocks. I want to transform some of them, probably just one of them, into love. And the way that I can do that is by taking rock on Baba. Rock on Baba is love. So now I just take one of these and step over the rock and turn it into love. Now I can go back to, maybe I'll just do love is more. Because now I have a sheet of ice. And now I just need to bring a flag to the ice. So what I can say is I can say, okay, here's where maybe the trick is going to, nope, I think we're still okay. Because all we need to do here is say, we just need to do, oh, rock on love is weak. Rock on love is weak, but that's okay, right? Because I can say love. I can say love on Baba is flag. Right? And then I specifically, I think in this case, want the love that is on the ice. Oh, that was it. Okay. I don't know what I was overcomplicating, why I was thinking that that needed like 5 more steps afterward, but that's a win. We take the wins. And that was the remainder of our letter levels for the chasm. So now we are on to the rest of the dice pips, the extras. And I think we started this one the other day. Keke and the Star. This is actually where we left off, if I remember. Yeah. I think my puzzle brain was just running on fumes. So let's see if Fresh Brain can get the victory today. So what were we trying to do? I think what I was trying to do, I was trying to bring you. I was trying to bring you over to where Keke is. The words Keke is sleep at this point. Keke is sleep. I want to replace sleep with you. And so I was trying to engineer a scenario where, I guess, lava? How was I trying to do this? We need star to be win. Not we need star to be win. Star is win. There's no getting around that. And so the only way to get to the star is to have control of Keke. Right? And so in order to get control of Keke, Keke has to be you. And we have to bring you to Keke because the word Keke, the text Keke, cannot be... It's up against the hedge. So we can't bring that out. So we need to have something, probably lava. One of the things I was doing here, I think, was to have... I was bringing over you. The is you statement, we are able to move it to the right, which I think we have to do. We have to do it at least once, because then we can do not that. Maybe that. Maybe I want 2 lavas. But we could do a scenario like this. How do I get something is you and also say that that same thing is... Ah, okay, I think I might see it. I think I might see it. So what I want to do, I think... I think what I actually want is, I want a scenario, because we have Word, right? We have access to Word. What we need to do, I think, is have a scenario where the text lava is Word is a rule, and then we use the object lava to say lava is you. That's what we need to happen, right? I think. Let me see how this... Let me see, remind myself how text operates, or how objects operate in terms of... like, I can push something on top of... If I line these up like this now. Yeah, okay, so I can push text in that fashion. I can push text on top of an object that is you. Because you are not inherently stop or push. So how do I engineer a scenario where... Okay, I don't think I actually... Let me see. I think I might have it. I'm gonna have to restart. Because I don't think I actually want to transform Baba. What I think that I want... Let's try taking word down here. I think I see how this is going to play out. I think I see the line. Hold on. Pause, champ. Nah. No. Now that we have that, now I can go around and say this. Uh-huh. No. Now we put this here. And now we say, now we put this here. Do I have this slightly backwards? I think I need to actually invert this. I think this is okay. Now we go like this. Boom. Haha. Haha. Let's go. This game is amazing. The idea of what I wanted had finally clicked into my head. It's difficult to communicate it, but I could see the final step of having lava is you, lava is word, and also, no, lava is float, lava is word, and then lava is you, but with the lava object. I saw that as like, that's gonna be the final state. And then once that was in place, you just gotta work out all the mechanics. So much fun. Amazing. All right, let's go to visiting Baba. We're gonna go visit Baba, folks. Please bring snacks when visiting Baba. Baba is when. How do we get to Baba? There's a bunch of water in the way. Wall is stop. That's not new. Water is sink. That's also not new. So what's near the water? Some rocks and some fungus. Fungus is word. Fungus is fungus and defeat. Fungus is fungus and defeat. Fungus is word. Fungus is push. Door on me is wall. Me is you. That's always one of our favorites. X is float. Rock is push. So we kind of have to do that to start? Question mark? Star is telly. Skull is defeat. Rock is rock and defeat. Yo, there's so much going on. Monk of Christ indeed. Just getting your damn head around what the hell is going on here. So wall is stop. So we're kind of forced to do this. Why are they forcing us to sink a rock into some water? Is that their way of quickly communicating some of the rules that are going on? Skull is defeat. Fungus is also defeat, but it's also push. Okay. Door on me is wall. Oh, interesting. Ah, we get to go in. So we get to go in to visit Baba. But then we're not leaving. And we also break Fungus's push. Star is Telly. Star is Telly. So we have the ability to bring all of these words except... Oh no, but text is float. There's no teleporting text. What we could do maybe is push some words out. It looks like we get to push 2 words out, potentially. Okay, so we can get access to 2 of the words that are in the little chamber there. Maybe rock and is. We don't get to bring out push. Fungus is word. So, if we're doing that, if we're bringing out rock and is, let's presume that that's how we're starting. That could be wrong, but that's inherently seems like a way that we want to start. That's where my instinct is, at least. So we do this. We have access to an is. And then we bring out this, so we have access to a rock. Abort, abort, turn back now. It's too late. It's too late, Sparky. We are committed. All right. Now what do we do? We need to get... The only thing that is you is me. Just Baba sentences. We have to get me to Baba. Baba is when, me is you. Which means we have to get across 3 separate bodies of water, which are all sink. So that means we need... And we have access to 3 objects. Is it really true that we can't get push out? Okay, one of the things, actually, now that I realize, because... Text is float, but objects are not float. So this could be teleported, right? So this is a way for us to get a situation in here where fungus is now push. So we can make fungus push. Theoretically, we could also say... We could say fungus is push vertically, or we could say it horizontally, but they have specifically positioned a brick here, or a wall, so that you can't make 2 things push. And it seems like we are going to need 2 things to be push. Okay. Do I want to reset? I think I'm gonna reset. You're playing along? Have you beat this level before? Not yet? Good luck to you. It feels like we need to be able to engineer some scenario where both rock and fungus are push. Because once I get to this point here, there's no going back. Fungus from this standpoint is now not going to be push anymore. So I need, once I get to this stage, I need both rock and fungus to be push. Now rock is push at the start with the text that's up there. But did I not just say that push is, the word push is in a spot? I guess there's two words push. The push that's by the teleporting star. It's in a spot there where we can say rock is push like there is now, or underneath, you could say horizontally something is push, but not at the same time. They're giving us word. Right now, fungus is word. Is there going to be some teleporting involved here? That might be the scenario. I think that might be what we're doing. I think I might be onto something. I think we're going to be wanting... I can actually, because text is float, I can actually do this. Well, sort of. Not exactly, though, because now I can't teleport. So, I need to do this before... Like, I have an idea here that is going to be a little difficult to institute mechanically. Like, I want this to happen. And now I want text to be situated underneath in such a way so now that rock is on there, I think I once again do want as we're serenaded by the teleport sounds back and forth. I think I do want this. The hypnotic, this is almost like hypnotic tones here. See, but the issue is I've lost my is push. That is a bit of an issue. It's quite the riddle, maybe, and quite the riddle. Did you fall into the same initial line there, Sparky? Perhaps this is the intended initial misleading road that they send you down? Yeah, it felt like a nice idea to have this scenario where the mushroom and the rock are kind of bouncing back and forth between is push, having is push up here. But can I actually engineer that scenario? Have you solved this one before, Mabian? I would imagine you have. Let's restart. Let's keep exploring my initial idea, but it does feel like maybe the puzzle is designed explicitly to prevent what I'm trying to do. Oh, but... What if we don't have to bring two things out? What if we don't even have to bring anything out? What if all we have to do... What if this is all we have to do? I didn't have to do like that. I could have just done this. Did you just get it, Sparky? We had the idea at the exact same time. Let's go. Let's see if this works. I feel like this should work. This seems correct. The only problem is we got to do push first. So let's do things smarter. Let's be a little smarter about this by doing this. And now you just have to, like, push the right thing. You just have to wait a time step in order to get your stuff in sync. So it's a little weird in that regard, but we're good to go. Ah. Wait. I swear we're getting hypnotized by these sounds. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. GG's. Sparky and Akinar on the same wavelength here. Feels okay, man. Okay, automated doors. Let's take a look here. Extra 7. Can we knock out? Can we complete and get another achievement here for World 8? What is going on here? Flag is win. I don't see a flag. Baba is you and push. Interesting. We're often not push. They're saying wall is wall and not you. But they are, excuse me, they are giving us access to the property U. They're also giving us access to a not, which can be very powerful. A lot of potential fun things you can do with not. Right now, rock is word. Wall is stop. But we can say things about wall. We can say wall is word or something. Wall is word. Oh boy, that could be something. Wall is wall and not you. Also, belt is belt and shift and not you. Okay. So belt is belt and shift and not you. Wall is stop. Baba is you and push. Rock is word. Wow, there's a lot of potential ways this could go. All right, let's see if we can go into puzzle focus mode here. The first step, or at least the first stage of thinking that I usually start with is, what is my win condition? The flag is my win condition. There is no flag currently, so I need to generate a flag. The only way to do that is to Well, there's probably several different ways to do that because we have access to word. So one theoretical way would be to take the actual rock object. No, rock is word, not push. Okay, that's another complication here. Right, so how do we actually even start to manipulate things on the level? Wall is stop. Is there a way for us to break wall is stop? Is there a way for us to break wall is stop? Maybe that's not the right thing to focus on. Maybe the thing that we're supposed to focus on is you. Like we're starting here with you because of the fact that belt is shift, right? We're crossing a point of no return, but we can potentially say rock is you. And then what? Okay. It does seem like that something like that is where we want to start. I guess we could put both not and you in here. Yes or no? No, because I can't actually get in there if I try to put both of these words in. Okay. Are we able to do anything besides taking you into here in order to pass off control to rock is you? It does feel like we're pretty limited on starting options because it doesn't make sense to me to push either of you or not into this space. That doesn't get us anywhere because we can't say flag is you because there's no... Also, we kind of have a similar problem with... Yeah, so I don't think we're starting there. We're starting with this side, right? Wall is stop. If I push not in here, then I'm trapped, right? Because even if I say... Making wall is word is the thing that's probably going to be pretty powerful here, right? Except they are prohibiting us from saying wall is you. That's not a thing they want us to do. They don't want us to say wall is you. They don't want us to say belt is you. So I think the way I want to start the puzzle is exploring what happens when we bring you into the equation. And it feels like it has to be rock is you because we can't say wall is you because wall is not you. So... Is that true? Rock is you. Right, because now I can bring in not. What are we trying to accomplish here? What are we trying to accomplish? Don't exactly know what I'm trying to accomplish right now. I'm more in what does the puzzle allow me to do mode. Not is very powerful. But what do I want to be doing with not? Not rock is word? What does that do? Nothing immediately. Wall is not word? What does that mean? I don't think that means anything. But I want to try it regardless. It's a rule, but I don't think it actually does anything. I don't think something not being word, like that's just normal, right? That's like saying text is push. Like it's redundant. It's redundant. Redundant text, redundant rules are redundant. If I say rock is you, that doesn't really get me anywhere, does it? Other than I can bring you and not both into... Not rock is you? Not rock is you also doesn't really do much because belt is not you and wall is not you. And the only objects right now that we have are Baba, rock, belt, and wall. So it just brings me back to where I started. Baba is you. What am I even trying to aim for here? I need to turn something into the flag, right? I need to turn something into the flag. Maybe rock is word. Rock is word. Okay, what if we're supposed to do this? And we have rock is you. So what if we're supposed to operate like this? We bring we could do something like this. We could say I need Baba to be one step over, like this. So I could create a flag like that. Oh, okay, hold on. What if we do this? What if I simply say, hey, here, you can... No, that's not good enough. I can't just give not. I was thinking about saying not rock is you at this point in order for us to be able to control the flag, but I don't really have access to not just by pushing it this far. Yeah, something like this kind of feels pretty good. Something about this feels good. But then where do you go from there? I think I will reset. Let me reset here again. What do they want me to use not to do? What is not used for? They have given us It's interesting that wall is stop is right here. Wall is stop is right here, and it's not, like, on the side of the board. Like, they could have just as easily put wall is stop somewhere behind a wall where we're just, oh, it's an immutable. But it is here. And there is a world, theoretically, where you could do some text here with wall. However, wall is wall, so there's no transforming. And wall is not you. So you cannot make wall you. So what could you do? You could say wall is word. You could say wall is word. Where does that get you? Doesn't feel like it gets you much of any. much of anywhere. So maybe this is only here as some sort of a red herring. It feels like you're not really able to do much else other than starting like this. If I try to start like this, I can't get in here. So it... And if I try to bring in not as the first word, then I'm stuck. Right? It doesn't help me to say not rock is word, does it? Not rock is word. So now this means wall is word. But there's nothing lined up anywhere near a wall that's helpful to us. I'm looking at is defeat and is flag. But I don't think those would help us being near a wall because you can't say wall is flag because wall is wall. So it feels like you have to start like this. And then from there, the logical progression is this guy. Now, what do we do with not? Am I supposed to say... I can't take not down to the bottom left, right? There's no bringing not into... If I try to bring not into here, it's not going to work. But what do I do with not? That's the issue that I'm having, is how do I get not in a place where I can actually use it? Is it also a red herring? I mean, could I go in here? I don't think so, because I need to be able to turn something into the flag. If I go in here, I'm kind of stuck, right? Oh, what am I doing with not? Am I trying to rearrange? Am I trying to do something like I did in the last puzzle where I need to have some text lined up here that interfaces with not through the belt? If so, how would that even look? I don't even know if I could do that. Yeah, it might be a good idea for us to leave this for next time. Because there are some ideas I want to try on some of the other sections. I had an epiphany from on a different puzzle. So let's go ahead and leave this one for now, I think. Automated doors. That's an interesting name, automated doors. We'll think this one over. Only one to go. Only one left on level 8. That's not... Circle button does not take me... I've done that so many times in this game. Gotta go all the way back here. So we have one extra level left in Chasm, and we have one extra level left in Flower Garden, I think. But I'm not gonna go back to this one right now, cause screw Out at Sea. That's the real Monk Christ level. All right. there was one little bit of silly science that I did want to do here that I have not done yet. What actually happens when we do this? That's it. Okay. I had a feeling that might be what happens. And then we go back in here and we come out and it's back to normal. Okay. All right. I don't think that actually does anything for us. I guess we could theoretically also... Actually, we can't say Baba is... No, we can. We do it like this. Except we can't. Yeah, because once we break Baba is you. Okay. I don't think there's anything funky that we can do with the stuff down in the corner. Maybe there is. I don't want to know if there is anything funky or cheesy we can do. Let me stew on that. What I will do for now, though, what I do want to do is return to... we still have yet to look at level 9, which I don't remember what it's called. Okay, I was gonna go to level 9, but that's fine. I wanted to go here anyways. Okay, let's take another look at error. Because this was another instance similar to the flood level that we were looking at before with the lava, where there is kind of a simple thing that you just need to kind of think about a little bit more. At least I think there is. So let's try. Because I think what they want us to do is actually... Well, let's see here. What do they want us to do? Ah, right, okay. I think what they want us to do is... Because instead of welcome, we have welcome. Why is that? Why would that be? Well, it's because letters actually do something, I think. I think letters might actually do something. Because why else would they be here? Surely they wouldn't be here for just decoration, right? Surely not. Surely they would give us something here that allows us to create something else. Oh boy, more word shenanigans. All right. I see you, game. I see what we're trying to do here. Now, I have a little bit more of science on this level, though, that I want to try. Because is this going to be just... What are the limits on this? What exactly are the limits to the things that we can do? Are there any limits? Or are we really just able to kind of do what we please? I must know. Because there is another word that had occurred to me could be spelled with these letters. A word that would make sense in Baba Is You land. And we must try to see if this is a legal thing, because there may be more word shenanigans that we have to deal with later, and we must know our limits and our capabilities. It is exactly legal. Okay. All right. Now, I presume that you have to line things up just like you would have before. So I'm not able to do something like this, I would imagine. So that's not legal. So it does still have to kind of play by the rule has to be in one straight line. It has to be part of the same axis. But we can do move. Is there anything else we can do with these letters? Is there any other funkiness? Cheesiness? This is fun, Sparky. It's not immediately occurring to me if there is anything else fun to do like that, but we'll keep that one in mind as we move forward here. Does this stop? I can't wait to see how we're going to be able to generate a Baba, or where we're going to be able to generate a Baba. But for now, let's keep moving forward. Whoops! Oops, more levels. Oops, more puzzles. All right, flag is win. Flag is win, and ice is you. Flag is win. Ice is you. Baba is you. Oh my gosh. Okay, ice is you down in the bottom left. But as soon as you move ice to the right, Baba is defeat. Huh. So they're allowing you to move Baba up, down, and left, but not right. That is an interesting way to restrict the character's movement. Huh. This game puts a smile on my face. I know I'm playing without the webcam right now, but you should see the smile as I'm solving some of these. It is just totally ear to ear. This game makes me so happy. So we can move up, left, and down. Wall of stop. Flag and Baba and Keke are all weak. Interesting that Flag is weak. Flag is weak. Does that mean that we can actually not be on the flag? Okay, so they position things just sneakily enough to where I cannot go and disable Ice as you. That's no good. So it looks like basically I can move up to here. That much is probably required. And then what? Keke is push, and we can make Keke move. What would we want to do here? What would we want to do? We want to... Gosh, Flag and Baba and Keke is weak. Do we want to be using... Is the idea that we want to push Keke like so in order to... I have to... do this, I think? Okay. Okay. Now we're free to roam. Feels a little bit like the, what was that first level way back in the beginning? Catch a Thief? Something like that. So there's like this minimum required set of steps that you have to take in order to free yourself up to do the rest of the level. It's kind of fun. So now what? Now what? Can we simply say Keke is win? Is that it? No, because Keke and Baba and Flag are weak. So if I try to do this, it's no good, right? What am I making my win condition then? How do I break this? Is this one of these scenarios where we need to like get the text? We need to like get the text pushed on top of something? But you can't even do that. If you're trying to push text on top of you in order to be able to break it, you're just gonna die because Flag and Baba and Keke are weak. Am I supposed to get... Oh, wait a second. There's nothing preventing me from transforming Keke. Right? I can just say Keke is ice? Is it that simple? It's still not that simple because Baba is weak. Can I say Ice is you? And Ice is win? Is that something I can maneuver? Do I have enough things to allow me to do that? There's no word on the board, right? Word is not available. Can I say Ice is you? but also ice is win? I'm not sure I can do that. I think we can do that. What was this called again? Whoops. Okay. There we go. Just gotta think through all the possibilities. Ice is you, and ice is win. Is that why it's whoops? Because you slipped on the ice? Mean fence? Oh no. Are we gonna get bullied by a fence? Fence, no bully. Oh, we're back on, like, a space level. The space levels are cool. I like the music. There's a new word here. Yo. There's a new word. What? Baba facing wall? What? Facing. My guess would be the moment that I am 1 square away from the wall, that I am going to be empty. Yeah. But it says facing, so if I go like this, oh my god. I don't know why, but this game cracks me up. It's so funny. Baba facing wall. It's a mean fence. Don't look at the mean fence. Okay, so we can't walk through here. I also love the little animation. It looks a little bit like we're stepping behind the what was the Harry Potter cloak of invisibility? Okay, so Baba is you. Baba facing wall is empty. What? Cloud is stop. And we have a win. We have a win. I presume we have to get flag is win. So, how do we get the win? How do we get the win if cloud is stop? How do we get the win without facing the wall? Because if I face the wall from not there, from here, it's the same sort of thing. So how do I actually maneuver myself? Baba facing wall is empty. This initially feels a lot like the Velcom puzzle, that there is there's going to be something that's going to appear rather obvious in retrospect, but I am so not seeing it at the moment. How do I maneuver? Oh. Well, I say oh, but then what am I saying oh about? I actually don't know. Ah, the thing that I'm saying oh about is the fact that wall is not stop. So there might be some way in which I can push win. Like, I need to be able to do... Okay, so wind does not cover the wall, of course. I was thinking I just push wind through the wall, but it doesn't actually stop me from facing the wall. And if I do that, I'm facing the wall that's to the left. And this, a similar sort of thing happens... I could push it up to here. What is the obvious thing I'm missing, though, on this puzzle? Baba facing wall is empty. Baba facing wall is empty. What is it about this particular... Like, I can't move diagonally. There's no diagonal moves. It feels like I'm quite restricted from moving to where I want to go. I can't move through clouds. Cloud is stop. What is the obvious thing that I'm missing here? Can't keep moving, right? There's nothing to wait for. That's undo. I mean, we have to make Flagus win, right? Right? Is there something about Baba facing wall is empty? Like, does that... It feels like that just is some fancy fail state. It's not something I can actually utilize, right? There's something mechanically that I'm overlooking here. The word win being on a wall doesn't block me from being facing the wall. This doesn't make any sense. Baba facing wall is empty. Baba is you. Cloud is stop. Wow. I am also confuzzled, Dimodius. And that's the next level that we have to do in this area if we're going to proceed. I know, Sigma, what the heck? This is exactly how I felt with both the Velcom puzzle and the lava puzzle. I was like, there's not much to this. This feels like a very straightforward puzzle, and yet my brain is not seeing what it needs to see. You remember exiting the puzzle and having to go right back because that's the one you have to do. We do still have other options. We don't have to do this one, but we have to go to a different world. I know, it's like pushing the wind through the gate. It has to be the thing, right? But you get to some spot here where there's nowhere else to go. Or so it seems. We might have to save this for next time. Because maybe it would be fun to start on a new world. And also, it doesn't help to be just stuck on a puzzle and not know what to do. What are the possibilities that I'm overlooking here? Baba facing wall is empty. Baba facing wall is empty. It would be great if we could somehow break that and say wall is empty. But it feels like those are rules that are stuck in stone. Set in stone. It looks like we're getting stuck in stone here as well. If I try to put win... Can I bring flag is somehow? Can I back up? Is there like a weird control thing here that I don't know about? So wait a second. Okay, if I walk into the wall... Oh. That's what it is. I still might not be able to push flag back down there, but I can maybe do this. There's just, it was a sequencing thing, right? Now, how do I actually, yeah, you just, it's sort of like pull. That's the moment of realization there, is it's kind of like pull. in that you need to be, in order to disengage with something that's pull, you've got to just approach it from a right angle, maybe literally a right angle. That's funny. That's funny. So like this, right? Ah, damn game. God damn it. Hey, we solved it. At least we solved it. I feel good about that much. I was gonna feel a little worse if we had to admit defeat to the troll level Sigma. God damn it. Now we have options though. I like having options. That's fun. Let's go in order still though, and let's check out scale. They are totally trolling with this whole Daisy level. Yo, oh my god. Okay. We have another new piece of text. We have another new piece of text that I've never seen before. That, of course, is the definition of new. Not lonely flag is win. What? Not lonely flag is win. What in the hell does that mean? A not lonely flag is a flag that has somebody else with it, I suppose. Why does that have to be a rule? Is that a rule because they don't want us to make flag is you and flag is win? That's the first thing that I could think of that would make this need to be a thing. Okay, we got 3 things that are you right now. Rock is you, Bob is you, Skull is you. No, that's not what's going on. Hedge is stop and not you, and not push and hedge. God damn it. It is what's going on. Baba is you, Rock is you, and Skull is you. Okay. Oh my god, there's a lot going on with this level. It feels a little like the ghost level that we had earlier on, where we couldn't, like, we needed the ghost to push us to the end in order to not have the flag meet its, like, we can't go this far, right? We can't defeat our win condition. So Skull has to be you, Rock has to be you. Okay, let me break down the rules again here. Hedge is stop and not you and not push and hedge. Okay. I guess they have to do all this because they're giving us not. And when you give access to not, it's potentially very game-breaking. Text is float, interestingly. Because I guess water is sink and not you. Oh, I see. There is a patch of water there. I see it now. So, in order to get to the flag, I'm still going to assume that we need to get to the flag. And that not lonely just means you need to get something to the flag. Let's just try to do that. Let's just see if we can get something to the flag. And then we'll see what happens. I have no idea, Dimodius. We're learning together what lonely means. But I think in order to learn, we're going to have to first get something to the flag. We all struggle with loneliness sometimes, even flags. Hopefully you won't be lonely for too long, flag. Let's see if we can do something here. We have 2 knots. So we can often do very fun things with double negatives. But what would we do? What would we do? It's very difficult for us to get a situation where the skull... Well, I don't know if it's very difficult, but at first glance it seems difficult to get the skull offset. If I could somehow get the skull to be 1 square to the left, then this puzzle is probably trivial. But how would you do that? Without having to first go this. Like, you could do this, and now you could get the skull 1 thing to the left. but then your win condition's gone. So we got to do something else. Can we say the skull is not you? Can we say something like not Baba is not you? Is that what we're supposed to be doing here? Some sort of double negative that makes skull not be you? I think so. Or at least that's my initial instinct. It might matter whether I'm doing not Rock is not you or not Baba is not you. But let's start with... I guess let's start with Baba. Don't like pushing that is up against the top part there, but let's for now not worry about that. Let's just see if this rule, we can get this rule to work the way that I want it. I put these in the wrong order. It's fine. So that eliminates everything because now Baba is not you. Okay. So that is not quite what we want to do. I didn't think... I shouldn't have reset there. That was my mistake. Force a habit. Order lull. Baba is not you. Maybe that's what we should be aiming for. Baba is not you. Actually, that might be redundant, actually. I'm not sure. I want to say I really think it's commendable how many puzzles you can tackle in a single setting. When I was streaming this game, my brain would be overheating on the third. Game is hard, man. I definitely can sense, though, when I hit usually around like the there is a limit to my to the puzzle brain juice. Perhaps my puzzle gas tank is a little bit higher capacity, but we all hit our stopping point. That's for sure. I don't even know what not does. I have done that before in a puzzle. You do actually need that for one puzzle in particular, because you need to be able to override. Or it's not that you need to override, it's that you need, it's when you say Baba is not you, it is equivalent to saying Baba is you. But the puzzle that I'm thinking of forces you to use that because the puzzle is just laid out in a way where you need to arrange things to say something is not, I think push, I think was the puzzle. My brain is a Hummer and yours is a Honda Civic. If that analogy is true, then you have a lot more horsepower and towing ability in certain scenarios. So I could see some pros and cons if this analogy indeed does hold. Yeah, you drive hard with power and run out of gas quick. There you go. My brain is a tricycle. Oh boy. Water is sink and not you. So we're sort of... Gosh, it feels like we're supposed to disable the skull being you. How do I do that? How do I do that? Oh, I can do it. No, I can't do it. Because if I say... As soon as I say something like not rock is not you, the game is over, right? I'm gonna be... That is interesting that we can push words over our characters here. I don't know that's gonna be useful, but it is something to note. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to say not rock. Ooh, I might have screwed up. I don't think I actually want to... Oh no, this works. That does work. Why does this work? Why does this work? Not rock is not you. Oh, of course. Rock is still you, though. Okay. Okay, I think this is progress. I think this is progress. I think so, Michael. I think now we're in a spot where, yeah, rock is the only thing that can be you. Which maybe we're still screwed, because now how do we actually get past the water? Because text is float, so we can't use the text. We could make Baba is push, though. Oh, what did that do? Oh, that just made everything you again. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. Except Baba is not you. Except we didn't have to do it this way. I could have done this. And as soon as I do this, we sort of go back to the scenario that we had. Okay. Now... I might still want Baba to be pushed, though. Because maybe I can just push Baba into the, This is not quite going to work. But it actually might still. Is this it? There it is. We just needed to come up with a unique definition of you. And holy shit, there is an ABC? What the fuck? What the fuck? We already have a pretty significant, for me at least, if I were watching the game, I would be in significant spoiler territory. If you're here watching the game, you're probably not on the same boat. So feel free to hang out, obviously. But there are some things happening that I am just... This game keeps having moments of discovery and like, what in the hell is going on? Absolutely love it. I think we are obligated to check out. We have to check this out. What is this? It's literally called ABC. What this be? Oh my god. What? It's a whole nother... What? Do you know your ABCs? Well, right now I don't see a C. I see A's and I see B's. Oh dear. Lunar Gallery? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't see a C yet. I was not expecting this to be like another sequence, another world of puzzles. Okay, we've taken our peek. I like our little grid fencing here, and I'll be curious to see what that's going to be about. But we're not going to go into a new quote-unquote world, and I don't think I'm going to. Am I going to check out an extra? I will take a look at the extra. Question mark, question mark, question mark, extra one. Okay, yo, there was a... I need to read that again. Hold on. This is called a cross, but it had... What is this? Made by Corey Martin. Okay. So I presume that this is sort of like a custom level, a friend of the game creator was able to sneak a level into the game. Corey got to sneak in a level. Maybe there will be more levels by Corey. That's one of the fun things that will be a mystery until I find it. Okay, what are we dealing with here? It looks like we need to make flag is win, but we only have an access to one is. Keke's are move at the moment. Oh, right. Okay. We only have access to an is. And the is a part of Baba is you, which is set up vertically. So it looks like what we might need to do here is we might need to engineer some weird scenario like we did with further fields. They've given us these conveyor belts, which is interesting. These shifting belts, which maybe... These could be used to do a few different things. But it feels like we're supposed to be able to take... My first instinct is to try to set up... Oh, that's interesting, how it pushes the text on top of you like that. I don't know if that's useful. But I was going to say, it feels like you want to be able to have the scenario where the is in Baba Is You is going to be taken by Keke to say flag is win. No, wait a second. No, you need something else here. You need to be able to change around the... Oh, wait a second. Oh, hold on. Okay, okay. Let's say Keke is push. Let's say Keke is push. Keke is also defeat. So I need Keke to move momentarily, please. Do I want Keke to be both move and push? I can't actually do that. So let's do... Keke is move. No. Let's go back to the beginning. And let's get Keke out of the way here. For now. Let's go ahead and put... Because it looks like actually what we're doing with the conveyor belts here is we're engineering some scenario where we're changing the orientation of Baba Is You from vertical to horizontal. And maybe we're doing that by... I think not even maybe. I think we're definitely pushing Keke into position. One Keke to push like this, and the other to push like this. That feels like where we're going. So let's see if we can manage to construct that scenario. Let's move this back up here for now. And we'll say Keke is push. And we'll have one Keke here. And we'll have another here. And now we'll say this. Is it as simple as that? No, because that breaks Keke's move. So we need it to... I also put the Keke on the absolute wrong row. So we need a bit of timing here. So this is where mechanically we need to make sure things are sound. So let's back this all the way up to here. And let's time this out. We can time this much more tightly, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I thought putting Keke on that row was going to be it. Yeah, we just have them in sync like this. I think. There's probably something I'm overlooking, but let's start with this. I actually wanted to do this first. Fuck. Getting ahead of myself. Yay. That was fun. That was fun. I like that as an extra. I like that kind of an extra level because it's not, at least for me, it didn't feel too difficult, but it had a very cool, like, actual literal twist to it. It's a cool move. There's something that feels fun about it. It feels clever. I like it. You kept wanting to do that for so long in other puzzles. It's one of those factors that you get used to being very limiting. Having a Baba is you or whatever is you being stuck in one of the axes and being able to all at once shift it is very satisfying. Okay, all right. What are we gonna do now? There's gonna be more extras here. There's gonna be more extras. Do I want to keep going with the extras? Let's look at Castle Disaster. I'm curious to see if this is another made by Nicholas Nygreen. Okay. So we've got some bonus levels in here included by friends of the game, friends of RV. Okay, there's not too much going on here. There's not too much going on. It feels like we're supposed to do something like wall is you. And then we want to say that Baba is win. Probably. Easier said than done. Wall is stop and tree is stop. Oh, that's interesting. Wall is stop and tree is stop, so that you can actually open up a hole. And maybe you want to open up a hole? You can actually open up holes in several spots. Okay. High potential for overthinking this puzzle, I can already sense. Wall is stop and tree is stop. Okay. Are we going to a place that is good for us? I don't know. Maybe? I went the wrong way. Dang it. No. No. I'm feeling the brain juice being on empty here. This feels like I should be able to get this, and it shouldn't be too bad. But I'm also starting to, like, I can tell I'm losing that brain focus when, like, my eyes are going into a little bit of a glaze over. I might also be starting to think about food. Brain juice all done. What's up, Ninx? Brain juice is out. This feels very close, but I also feel like I could be overcomplicating it. Maybe I could have done something similar if I had done this a few steps back, or maybe 1 or 2 steps back, where I had control of the wall. Maybe in this spot here. Not quite yet, right? Let's reset the puzzle. Let's reset the puzzle. Could I have just brought this down from the beginning? Maybe that's what I was supposed to do? is just bring this down from the get-go so that it was in this spot here. Now, yeah, overcomplicating. Let's go ahead and take a look at one of the... I mean, these extras have been fun, and they've not been too bad so far. So I think let's go ahead and keep with the trend. Let's look at Hazel Den by Hazel Den. Okay. All right, I see you, Hazel Den. What you got for me? Rock is telly. Oh boy, we got 3 tellies. But they also stop. So rock is stop at the moment. Skull is push, but also stop. So wall and rock and skull are stop. Water is sink. Baba is you. Rock is rock. Skull is skull. Flag is probably going to be win. Wall and rock and skull are stop. What are we doing here? We're not doing transforming, it looks like, because rock is rock and skull is skull. But we have the ability to make rock telly, skull telly, and flag telly. We can also make rock push, skull push, flag push. Oh, I see. Rock is not push. Rock is currently not push. If we made rock push, that wouldn't help us yet because skull is stop. Are we trying to say... What happens if we say that rock is push and skull is telly? Yeah, I figured. Stop is pretty constricting. So... They're giving us 3 flags and 3 rocks and 3 skulls. And we have the ability to make flag both push and telly. So, how does that help us? Text is not float. Maybe that's the key here. We need to arrange some scenario where... Yeah. I would like... I actually want rock out of the way here. How do I get rock out of the way? I have to do it very slowly and surely. Okay. So now we do this. This doesn't do what I actually wanted it to do. What I should be doing is... Actually, I don't... I just need to push this out of the way. Now I go back here. I screwed up at a point. Where did I screw up? I screwed up Okay. Now... Yeah. I had it. There we go. I was in the wrong spot, though. You just wait around long enough, and it happens, right? Now I only need rock. There we go. Oh my god. You like the telly rule? It's especially fun when you have 3 of them, because everything's random. You never know where things are going to teleport. Except you can kind of predict where they're going to teleport eventually. I just was like, okay, if we've got 3 teleporters, we're eventually going to end up with stacked text. And surely we can do fun stuff with stacked text, right? So, let's just see what happens. Even when not solving the puzzle, the booping sounds are amusing. They are. This is true. Okay, let's look at our last bonus level here. Baba Has Keke. Or, it's the last in this section of 4, at least. This is by Nicholas Nygreen. Oh yeah, Nicholas had one of the other ones. Was it the second one, right? So another one by our friend Nicholas. I think Nicholas also had... Nicholas was the one that had Wall Is You with the trees or stop, which I almost completely overcomplicated. And maybe that was the intention, was to get me to think about trees being stop and funky ways to rearrange the wall. So if that's the case, maybe Nicholas has done something also where we're trying to be baited into something complicated. This one does seem more involved, though, than the previous creation. Baba Has Keke. Belt is shift, but we can change belt to push. We can alternate between belt is shift and belt is push. Okay. Baba is melt, lava is hot. Keke is open, door is shut. So, or was Nicholas the one that had the shifting Baba Is You? Maybe that was the one. Because this one feels like we might be wanting to do a similar sort of thing. Like, we need to have Baba have Keke, but then we need the level to shift that around for us. Can we create that scenario? Is that possible to do? I'm not sure if that's possible to do. At least not the way that I'm initially thinking of it. It feels like we do need to start with belt being push. Like, I was thinking... maybe we could do it if it's arranged vertically? Is that possible? One of the problems here, though, is arranging the belt in the same direction as the ones that are here in the corners. That is already looking like it might be part of what makes this puzzle a little more complicated. Because there's going to be a gap. Somewhere there's going to be a gap. If we're trying to make the infinite water wheel switching between Baba and Keke having each other, I don't think we can quite do that because there's a gap in the logic here. How else would you solve the puzzle, though? Because you need Keke to pop out. And then you need Keke to be able to open the door, but that's where you need Baba to pop out again. Baba has Keke, but then Keke needs to have Baba, right? That has to happen? I'm not seeing any other way this puzzle gets solved right off the bat. And so how do we arrange our belts? How do we mechanically arrange the belts here to get... These belts are not changeable. These are set in stone. So how do we go from Baba having Keke? Actually, we don't have to completely go... We can do this, and then we just need to have Keke has Baba. So we actually only need to change once, right? But we do need it to happen... The problem is that if we do this and we try to go... Oh, okay, so maybe the only thing that we need to do is have this rule break itself. No, that's not what we need. No, we need it to be rearranged. We need this rule to be reversed. Because once I get to here... Baba is melt. Unless we're not doing anything with... This could just be another debate. It could be that the goal here is not about... No, but I can't push any belts into here. I was thinking maybe we're supposed to be pushing belts up in to shift the lava, but you can't push belts up into here, can you? No. That's not a thing. We could transform the belt? Can't do that either. Because we can't get a word, we can't get Baba or Keke and push it down to say belt is Baba or belt is Keke. Also can't push it up. So we're pretty much stuck with belt is push and belt is shift. I think. Puzzle Brain could be worn down and not seeing the line. So we need to have Keke has Baba. Keke has Baba, but then this needs to be shifted. Keke has Baba. Oh, wait a second. Maybe I was thinking about this the wrong way. There's still kind of a problem here. Maybe not. No, there is a problem. Is there a problem, though? Maybe not. I think there's a problem. There's definitely a problem. This doesn't quite cut it. Hmm. The other issue is even if we do something funky with the conveyor belts here, they would have to be self-perpetuating. Which I'm not sure we can. Unless I'm shuffling... See, I need to shuffle both has and... Like, I can't just shuffle one word on its own. Can I? I have to be able to rearrange the entire construct. Keke is open. Keke is open, so we need Keke to open the door. And in order for us to not lose, we need Keke to have Baba. Oh, that got... Okay, that's interesting. Oh, okay, that is a possibility I keep forgetting about. Because of the nature of shift, you can get things to kind of stack. However, that doesn't help me, does it? That's actually defeating what I need to do. I can't actually have things stacking. Quite the riddle. All right, folks. I think that's where we're going to call it. We've made a lot of progress today. We knocked out quite a few puzzles. We are down to just one bonus level or one extra level on both. We go back out here. We are down to just one left for both. God dang it. Yeah. This game. This level here, whatever that one is, level 7, and level 8, we have one to go. We still have to get in here to, what was this, volcano? Don't remember what it is right now. And then, of course, we've got whatever remains in here. Who knows what we're going to find over here? We've got the ABCs that we got to learn. This game is a game, all right. Oh, boy. Thank you all for hanging out and keeping me company with the puzzles.